Long time no see, everyone. Hisashiburi, tanto tiempo sin verte. It's your old mate Cargon back at it again, and this time we're going to be looking at some summer outfits that I have been wearing, as it has been pretty miserable lately. Like, my chronic fatigue has been flaring up through this heat, and to be honest, like the past few weeks, I've been very horizontal a lot and not at very, very high brain capacity, which is been pretty rough, but I'm not here to talk about that. If anyone wants to know more about that, I can talk about that in a different video because it's been a bit of a journey. But for now, let's look at some clothing on a body, my body, shall we? So as usual, I've been tracking everything that I've been wearing, and actually looking through the outfits for this video, it has been very clear that I have just been cycling perhaps the same handful of things over and over again. And that's kind of what happens, at least for me, when it is summer. I run very hot. I say this every time. I feel like I'm a broken clock, but I run very hot. So very specific things work for me. And anything aside from that or straying for that, I might get like weird skin itches. It just may not feel comfortable. So I just wear what works for me. And in summer, that's not very many things, as you're going to see. So looking at this first outfit here, we do have the Blackpink long sleeve that I cut into a tank top, along with the Barrett Zero denim. And I think on bottoms, it's a pair of Julius shoes. Which ones are they? Yep, the Chelsea boots. This has been such a go-to for me throughout these few months. Like, I've worn this outfit so many times. It's basically on the floor in my room, ready to go at a moment's notice. And I just like how it looks. And interestingly enough, it has received a lot of compliments as well. Usually people I hang out with don't really say anything about what I'm wearing, but this one has people being like, hey, you look really good. So yeah, I do. I do look good in this outfit. Here we have another look with the same tank top again, this time switching it out for a pair of my favorite Yohji shorts. I've had these for the longest time since I redid my wardrobe. They're one of the first things I did get when changing things up, and it's really nice to see that they are still, thriving and getting used in the wardrobe too. Just the way that they look with just the puffy out shape, it's just so nice. They're so comfy as well, and on feet got the Geobaskets there too, to kind of just make it a bit more casual. There's such a difference when you change up like boots to sneakers, and I don't know, sometimes you just want to be more casual with it. So that's how this look turned out. Next up, a variation on that look as well. We've kept the shorts, but now we've changed it to boots, wearing the Autumn Winter 21 combat boots. And then on top, this Freaks Store tank that I got on one of my last days on my recent Tokyo trip in winter that has been getting worn a lot because it's been super hot here. And yeah, it's a pretty simple tank top. I only paid a few dollars for it, but I've been getting the use. It's nice, it's plain, it's kind of boxy, and I did cut it a little bit shorter and have been enjoying wearing it throughout. So getting as much wear as I can before, gets stashed away for another few months. Okay, so now for this look, we see the Barrett jeans have come back. And then on top, I've got my Airism singlet, literally a daily driver keeping me through this heat, alive through this heat. To be a bit more clear, what I said before doesn't make any sense. And then on top, I've got this ground wire rayon shirt that I just leave open. I like how it looks open. Closed looks a little bit weird just because of how it fits me. Yeah, another go-to, but this one, honestly, I only wear if it is a little bit cooler, because even adding one layer, it can be a bit too much for me in this heat. Another variation again, we've kept the Barrett jeans on, and then we're wearing, as you can see, the same top that I'm wearing now, this Ziiin stand collar shirt. And then on feet, we do have the spiral zip Julius and Siva collab boots there as well. I really like how this looks, and I've just realized that I'm basically, as you can see, wearing the same outfit. So yeah, it's a go-to. It's tried, tested, and proven. For this next one then, we've kept the boots, the spiral zip boots, but this time on bottoms wearing these d.hygen 3/4 pants with like the rolled up hems and the drop crotch. And then on top, just the simple Uniqlo, I think it's the Supima Cotton t-shirt, just like a $20 t-shirt that I've had in the wardrobe for a while. It's got holes in it. It's doing its thing. But as you can see, it is a very, very simple look. Honestly though, for me, these jeans, the d.hygen ones, feel a little bit interesting on my skin. Not that they're like synthetic or bad or anything, just not optimal for the summer. And I learnt that day. So that's why I haven't worn them again so far. Switching out the bottoms there, keeping the Uniqlo top in, now tucked into the Yohji shorts, and then wearing the Julius Chelsea boots there as well. You can see that it's just a lot of mixing and matching pieces and switching them around. The looks can kind of feel similar, but they are different enough to sort of warrant, you know, a bit of a look and a bit of visual interest. But also, there's no problem with wearing the same thing every day. Like, if it's nice, right? So getting to a final couple of looks here, just introducing a bit of variation. We've got a more Rick type look, wearing a Julius tank, the Rick pod shorts, and the sock Ramones here. Like, the Rick look is, you know, you see it so much everywhere these days. It is, you can't escape it, I guess, depending on where you are. But, you know, Rick shoes and the pod shorts and like a long tank or shirt is always going to go well together. And I don't wear it too much, but I felt, you know, it was time to pull it out at least once or twice through the summer. So here it is. And then for the final look, a more recent pickup involved in this one, a pair of Kujaku trousers that I picked up from the Discord channel actually, and I really like them. And you can see here they're very flowy, very wide, and have like this oversized belt that just hangs. I let hang off the sides to give a bit of movement, extra movement there as well. I think they look really neat. And then on feet have got the Viridian derbies that I have too, which I also discovered that they are not good for wearing a full day. For most of the day, fine. But then that walk home, my goodness, my feet were, like the bottom of my feet, for some reason, maybe I just haven't worn them in, but they were really hurting. So a half day shoe, really comfy up until they're not. And hopefully that resonates with people, because now that I've said it, I can hear that it just doesn't really make any sense. Cool outfit though. Yeah, so with that is a look at a few of the outfits that I have been rinsing this summer. Yeah, look, going through there, it's really just, it is basically the same thing day in, day out. And at first that kind of bothered me looking through it, being like, oh, I haven't really been doing much. But upon reflection, I kind of like that there has been a visual identity to that. And that's based on, you know, as I say many a time, like the lifestyle and also the weather, the things like that you're just drawn to the same things because you know they work, and you're in a situation where it's like, I just have to wear this. I can't really go any further because that's going to be too much stress or worry or unsureness. And the worst thing you want is to be out in a 35 degree day and then halfway through the day be like, I've made a huge mistake with what I'm wearing. And why not just not deal with that by, you know, old reliable. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it's given you some ideas. These are very simple outfits. There's not a lot of crazy things happening here. Can be replicated potentially with what you've got with you at home as well. So yeah, hopefully it's been a little bit helpful. But yeah, until next time, you'll take care, have fun, be safe. And as always, don't do anything I do except, yeah, don't try and push yourself too hard when the weather is ridiculous, because you can end up paying for it. And like, my feet have ended up in dire straits a few times, and I hope that doesn't happen for you. But yeah, until next time, bye-bye.